Dr. Davis here. I want to talk to you today about peace and love. Not the peace and love you're thinking about. It's actually a acute injury protocol that has taken the place of RICE. Everyone remembers RICE, rest, ice, compression, elevation. So peace and love, protection, elevation, avoid anti-inflammatories, compression and education. That's peace. Love is load, optimism, vascularization, and exercise. So the peace component, we want to protect. Let's say we sprained an ankle. We want to protect that joint. The next E, elevation. We want to get that joint above the heart. That way it keeps that swelling down. Avoid anti-inflammatories. So we want the body's own inflammatory response to happen. So if you avoid, or if you take anti-inflammatories like an ibuprofen or something like that, that's going to kind of short circuit the body's own ability to get that inflammatory response and get that healing starting. Next is compression, like a compression sleeve, ace bandage. That's going to also protect, but that's going to keep some of that swelling down. Education, so some good education about this. The body's ability to heal itself this way. Just being able to understand these protocols, that helps speed up the process itself, just because you know what you should be doing correctly. All right, so that's peace, love, load, optimism, vascularization, and exercise. So we want to load that injured joint to tolerance. We don't want to create any more injury, but we also want to be able to get that thing moving as soon as possible. Optimism. So if we have a good positive attitude, just the body's ability to heal itself with positive attitude, it's going to keep you from having those setbacks, those mental setbacks. And injuries suck. No one wants to be injured, but it can really pull yourself down. So we want good optimism, good positive attitude. Vascularization. So a lot of times when there's injury, that blood flow just doesn't get to where it needs to be. So we want to get you moving, get that joint working, get that vascularization. And the last one is exercise. So moving through good range, good pain-free range, getting that thing moving, getting all that stuff working as soon as possible. It used to be, you would rest a joint or you would rest a hurt back and you would stay in bed and all those kinds of things. Research shows now that the quicker we get you moving, the quicker we get things healed up and get back to working. So guys, that's just a little short kind of snippet of the new Peace and Love, which takes place over the RICE protocols. I'm also going to post a link to shows what the actual infographic is. That way, guys, you'll have that too. But I'm Dr. Davis at Jackson Healing Arts. Come by and see us. We'll take care of those injuries for you. We'll see you later, guys.